the police uniforms.
Oops.
Oops. So I see that they're trying to get new uniforms for the police, for the ladies and the guys. Light blue color, but also where their names are actually inserted into the uniform so they cannot be removed. So immediately you get approached by a police officer, you know the name is there, so they can't remove the name tag, which I think is a good thing. So I personally think that what would be a fantastic idea before they actually say this is the uniform design for our police officers in Kenya is to all Kenyan designers to come up with a competition. And the best designer gets an award based on the votes for the winner, for being the winner. You've got to remember there are also many female police officers out there. And what has not been designed to date is a maternity outfit, a uniform, a maternity uniform for the female officers. And that is something that needs to be considered and not just wear the trousers, the shirt, and the jacket equivalent to the gentleman.
What I don't understand about this police uniform, I understand when they changed it to the deep blue. And the psychology was, remember the police is a union of two forces. This is what we call the administration police, and what we have to call the regular police. The regular police were the guys who were in the police stations. APs were the people who guard installations and war-torn areas like the northern part of Kenya. That's where they were based. But now they wanted to bring the police in one system under one command. Remember, initially, Kenyan police had different command. So they wanted to have two commands, one single command center. And since they had different uniforms, AP had different uniform from the regular police uniform, they decided to have one uniform. So that if they had changed the uniform and said that the AP, they go with the AP uniform, and the boss is a regular police officer, then it would have looked that they're taking precedence or preference over one unit over the other.
Right.
So they decided, well, let's have one uniform, which now unites the people as one force. Totally understandable.
That's a good idea.
What I do not understand is that 3 years down the line, we are trying to revert to another uniform. For me, this is a very simple, and it just shows that someone has seen a way of where they can make money. Remember, the uniform, the new uniform, we have enough police officers. So when you bring that uniform, they are not given that uniform for free. They buy that uniform.
They buy it, right.
So they buy uniform, they buy the shoes, they buy, and you need 1 or 2 pairs. So someone has seen that if I have 100,000 police officers in Kenya, how much money will I make? Just change the uniform then.
Yeah.
But I do not see the need of changing the uniform and put it through what they call public participation. There's no public participation when you take it to the police. They've taken it to Kiganjo and DCI headquarters. Members of public cannot go to Kiganjo to go and make their vote count that I like that uniform. First of all, Kenyans have an issue with the police. They do not like going to the center police stations. So you're telling them to go to the police station to go and make their choice and say this is a uniform they want their officers to wear.
But why can't they do an online voting system?
They wouldn't, because it's a way to make money.
Well, whoever votes, as long as they vote no pockets for police uniforms, and I'm fine with that.
You see,
No pockets.
the pockets is not even an issue. The way Lisa is saying that they'll have their name not to be removed.
Yes.
The police are very ingenious. They will get a way of fading out that name out of that thing.
You're right. I mean, they are very creative.
Yes.
Indeed, but I think it is one step to make it, stronger, the statement stronger, so you can't just remove your name tag and lend your uniform to your friend.
But it's good to have a uniform. But that uniform you're getting to our national police must always be something. Okay, then give them for free.
Yeah, don't make them pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them for free.
Yeah.
They can subsidize it and maybe seek support from organizations out there who could maybe support it. But again, going back to my suggestion is that I think they should reach out to Kenyan designers and say, if you're going to change our uniforms, why don't you involve the designers of Kenya to be part of it and make it a competition?
Lisa, you're not understanding this. They will not come for designers because you're making it too transparent. Well, the
That's the
person
whole
who's
point.
bringing that, changing that uniform, has a cut. I will go get it from China. You give me this. It is just a color they want. They do not want any designer to design for them. They're just changing from a blue to another blue. Have you seen what they're trying to do?
I have seen that.
Yeah, they're not
exactly.
trying to change it to make a fundamental design change to it.
But they could do a change to it, you know, modernize the shirt a little bit. For example, so you're not copy and pasting from this shirt that they've had maybe since the 70s to date. That's what I'm saying. Bring in the Kenyans, and I'm asking them, can you bring in Kenyan designers to create a competition for the Kenya police force, for him and her, and ladies with a maternity outfit?